Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G-O-D all over my life. Don't worry.
Hello y'all, I'm KASIAAThomas. I'm fearfully, wonderfully made different. Y'all, I'm just taking one day at a time with the Lord, one step at a time. Today, y'all, I am flat ironing my hair. Yeah. I've been learning how to manage my hair at this length. Y'all, I haven't had long hair in such a long time, y'all. The last time I really had long hair was when I was about 10 years old. And I'm gonna tell you this little story. Don't let everybody inside of your hair, y'all. First of all, sometimes when you are dealing with people and you have long, beautiful hair and maybe they don't, they will be jealous and burn your hair out, y'all. They will burn your hair out. That's what happened to me. So basically, my hair was so long and thick at that time, it went down my back. Now it's pretty much, well, it's almost, yeah, it's halfway down my shoulder now. And basically, y'all, the woman that I was going to, she would burn my hair. And you know, when your hair is burnt at the edges, it frizzes up real bad. And so it just went from bad to worse. And so finally, after I guess my mom noticed that my hair was just falling out or whatever, it was too late. I don't know why my mom didn't notice earlier or whatever was happening. But anyway, at the end of the day, y'all, I had to go from, you know, getting press and curl to a Jheri curl. And y'all remember that, y'all. Listen, if y'all are Gen X, y'all know what I'm talking about, this Jheri curl phase. Listen, how many of y'all had a Jheri curl? Tell me. Go ahead and be honest. You ain't got to be ashamed. You ain't got to be ashamed. So I've already pre-stretched my hair, y'all, and I'm just taking a big glob of my hair and just flat ironing it down. I'll go back over it again. And so, y'all, I went to this Jheri curl phase. And that's what people did back then, especially if you didn't have like so-called good hair. People wanted their curls and, you know, whatever. They put all this liquid and stuff inside the curl. It was essentially a perm. It was a perm, y'all. It was a perm. All right, so I just flat ironed it, and I usually go over it a couple times, y'all, because my hair is woolly mammoth. And what I mean by woolly mammoth is that it's so thick under, the undergrowth be so thick, y'all. That undergrowth is out of control. Now, if you don't know what undergrowth is that stuff that grow up under your hairline, okay? Right up in here. And I'm trying to straighten it out. So guys, I don't necessarily part my hair in a certain direction. I just flat iron it however I feel like I want to reach it. Okay? And so this is just basically how I separate my hair. And I do put a little bit of oil, not a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot of oil on your hair. And guys, my hair is kind of dry, so I kind of moisturize it pretty much. But anyway, back to the story. So I went through this phase where my hair just would not grow back. And see, you guys got to understand that once your hair is damaged, it takes a long time for your hair to literally grow back, okay? And so I went to my hairdresser. She started growing my hair back in high school, and that's when I got introduced to dye, y'all. But anyway, she started growing my hair back. But let me tell y'all, I wanted this salt and pepper. Listen, I wanted the salt and pepper haircut, okay? And the girl that cut my hair She stunted my growth. I have no idea what the woman did. I know my hairdresser was mad because my hairdresser didn't do those type of cuts, and she recommended the person to cut my hair. So y'all, when I tell y'all that you can't let everybody inside your hair, you cannot let everybody inside your hair. So my hairdresser essentially taught me how to take care of my own hair. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you, I did go to cosmetology school for a little bit, but I went to go do nails, but I also learned how to do hair. But I didn't stick with it because that's not my thing. So what wound up happening is my hair started growing back, but I got sick in 2012. And so I wasn't combing my hair. I wasn't doing anything, y'all. Nothing. And so what I had to wind up doing was cutting it off. And I cut my hair so short. I cut it to right about up here, right here. That's how short my hair was. And then I started wearing braids. So let me tell you what happened that my hair grew back. I prayed, y'all. I prayed. I asked the Lord to restore my hair. And He restored it. Okay? He restored it. And also, I would tell you to take vitamin B and take, hair products. I don't necessarily take them, but I do try to wash my hair like once every 2 weeks. And depending on if it's in like the curly stage, like I'm doing it right now, I'll wash it once a week because I don't want it to become matted. My hair easily mats. And so for me, I flat iron my hair because my hair is it's just really thick and really coarse. Not coarse in the sense that, well, it is nappy, but leave it to my mama. That's what she would tell me. Girl, comb your nappy hair. Anyway, so I'm basically just doing my hair, y'all. So what are my hair care practices? Well, one, I mentioned I do wash my hair once every 2 weeks if it's flat ironed. If it is, the longest I go actually is a month, because if it's a good flat iron, y'all, I don't have to do nothing to it. And it helps me not to have to comb it or anything like that. And it's a good flat iron to the point where even if I walk, it doesn't sweat through much. And y'all, I sweat when I walk. So right now, I'm going to go over this piece right here because it still is a little bit, I can't comb through it really well. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to flip it back that way. So what I do is I flat iron my hair on both sides. So I flat iron it this way, and then I take the comb and pull it back this way. That's how I get that flat iron look. Now guys, I am sweating because it's hot. Alright, there we go. So I'll take it and go back that way. And I get a smoother texture. Now I'm not doing any curls in my hair right now because I really don't want to do curls. I'll do curls later. It takes me about an hour to flat iron my whole head. And I'm not going to be on here for a whole hour, obviously, flat ironing my whole hair before you. But I did start certain parts. All right, there we go. So it's a nice comb through, and that's what I'm looking for. Nice comb through. I want to be able to comb through my hair. Okay. So I'll go over it again. And I know some people just do one over or 2 over. I do a couple over. So this is the, let me show you my flat iron that I'm using. Vanessa Pro. I bought this off of Amazon. I believe I got this off of Amazon. I don't remember how much it costs, but I did get it off of Amazon. So I'm just sectioning off my hair. This is how I flat iron my hair until I get to the parts on this side. And what I essentially do is I take the middle of my hair, the back of my hair, and then I get to the right side of my hair. And that allows me to do it very quickly. How long does it take you to flat iron your hair? Do you flat iron your hair? What are your processes? What do you do? And what type of oils are you using? Y'all, it's time for me to go get my hair dyed again. I do know how to dye my hair, but I like to go to my hairdresser. Plus, when I go, I let her trim my ends. That's the other thing, guys. I always let her trim my ends. And the way that my hairdresser trims my ends right now, she layers it. So my hair grows in layers. It grows out in layers. You do realize that all parts of your hair are not even, y'all, right? All parts of your hair are not even. So I love the way she layers it, because the way it's layered, how she cut it, it grows and it just looks flawless. So, y'all, do not allow just any and everybody in your hair. Everybody is not a good hairdresser. Let me tell you what a hairdresser is. A good one is one that maintains the care of your hair. They talk to you about vitamins you should be taking. They talk to you about hair protection. You know, we're not supposed to have a whole lot of heat in our head. So I don't do a whole lot of heat. There are times where I'll just wear natural. But then I will also flat iron it. So if you're going to flat iron your hair, make sure you're putting the right product on there. And only you guys know what the right product is for you. I can't tell you what the right product is. Because I know for me, when I went natural, it took me a minute to really find out what product worked best on my hair. And over the course of time, I've had to change products because my hair was not gelling with the products I used before. And so as you grow older, like especially if you are entering perimenopausal or you are in menopause, your hair follicles change, y'all. Everything changes. The way your hair grows change. You know, you can't always do the same thing you did with your hair like you did yesterday. So let me tell you what my go-to style is. My go-to style are braids. I love braids, and essentially my hair loves braids. It loves braids. It grows in braids. It's a protective style. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm not bothering it. I'm not doing anything. So now, guys, I'm going to start on this side because I've done all of that side. So the back, I am going to go over that again, but I'm not going to do that right now. So I'm starting on this side, so I'm just going to part this big piece right here. And I'm going to tie that up. Back up this way. Just to keep it out of my way. Okay. Y'all see my little grays? Grays are so stubborn, y'all. I've been having grays since I was 17, though. I remember seeing one gray hair in the back. And I was 17 years old. I plucked that sucker out. I was like, oh no. Oh no. I'm 17. I can't be having this gray hair. Not understanding that gray hair is a sign of wisdom, y'all. It is a sign of wisdom. It's not just a sign of age, it's a sign of wisdom. All right, y'all. All right, so I didn't put any oil on this side because I do have a little bit of oil already in my hair. I rubbed it through. So, all right. So as you see at the end of the hair, like right here, you'll see these little knotted areas. I don't know if you see it, but right here. I don't have no balm. My hairdresser, she uses a balm on my hair. I don't have that. I need to get it from her. Because I do maintain my hair between visits, y'all. I usually go to the hairdresser like once every 2 or 3 months. Because y'all, getting y'all hair done is expensive. And usually I go get the works. I go get dye. I get it streaked. And I get it trimmed. But in the meantime and in between time, I care for my hair. Okay. All right, y'all. Anyway, I'm pretty much going to finish everything else off camera because, guys, this is a lot of hair. Y'all, I admire women that got more hair than me. I'm telling you right now, I do. Because, baby, it is hard maintaining hair. But when you ask for the hair, you better be ready to maintain it. Don't be asking for something and you ain't ready to maintain your hair. Okay? So, sorry, I stepped back, y'all. And see, I'm already sweating. So I'm going to have to go get a fan, y'all. All right, guys, I had to go get the fan because it is entirely too hot. Oh, my goodness. That's the only other bad thing about flat ironing your hair when it's hot. But it has to be done. So what you need is a fan, along with your flat iron and your comb and your brush and your oil. That's what you need, okay? All right, y'all. I'm not gonna make you guys go through this whole process of me flat ironing my hair while y'all see my face turning red, unless you want it. I'm just saying. All right. Oh, gosh. Maybe I'll come back and take a picture after it's all done. We'll see. Hey y'all, I am back to show you the finishing touches on my hair. Earlier when I came on camera, I was in the middle of flat ironing my hair, and I thought it was only fair for you guys to see the end result, because it doesn't make sense to see the in between and in the mean and don't get to see the end. So I wanted to come back and show you what I had did. Guys, I really love the way it came out. It's very, very silky, very, very shiny. I love that part of it, and soft. That's a part of it too. And I do at some point need to go and get my ends trimmed. I will be doing that shortly. And if I don't go back to my hairdresser, I do know how to trim my ends. I'll probably trim them myself. But otherwise, I think it turned out really, really good. Anytime I can comb through my hair, y'all, it is a good day. You guys have no idea how much it takes for me to comb through my hair. Now, you guys may know what it takes for you to comb through your hair, and of course you would know that, but I feel like I am trying to mow a lawn, okay? That's how I feel with my hair. Listen, I call my hair woolly mammoth. I am not playing. All my friends laugh at me when I say, yeah, I done combed woolly mammoth. I done tamed woolly mammoth, because I feel like it's so much hair, y'all. But I prayed for it. I'm not mad at it, and I'm going to tend to it and take care of it because I prayed for it. I prayed for it and I cried for it, y'all, because I wanted my hair back. But anyway, y'all, I do tend to wrap my hair up at night. but I don't do so much anymore because it's too hot, y'all. And this perimenopause stuff got me hot at night. Okay, it just got me hot at night. If you guys know of any type of hair netting that I can wear at nighttime that don't make you sweat, don't make you want to just pull it out your head and anything like that, leave me a comment in the chat so that I'll know where to go. But otherwise, I do sleep on a satin and a silk pillowcase. I do have that. And then occasionally I will wrap my hair around like I'm wrapping it in a ponytail, and I'll put a bobby pin in it, and then it just stays like this. I didn't do a lot of bumping and curling on my hair today because, guys, it was just too hot. I barely made it through the flat ironing process, y'all. Listen, I had to take out the big guns, okay? My fan. I have this big, huge fan that I had to wind up taking out because I don't know how many of you that try to flat iron your hair and you don't get hot. If you don't get hot while you flat iron your hair, tell me what your secret is, because I get hot every single time. But it is a warm day here today, and I know it was pretty warm because my cat was laying inside of the shower on the towel. So that's why I know it was very, very hot. All right, y'all. Listen, I did want to just come and show you the end results, and I wanted to also see if you guys would want to go on the walking challenge with me. I got this walking challenge, and I'm hoping that you will take it. Listen, guys, I told you I don't like walking, but I am truly enjoying my walks. I take them 3 to 4 times a week, and because I missed some days last week, I am trying to make every day this week. Today I won't be able to make it, but tomorrow, Thursday, well, today is Wednesday. Okay, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I will be hitting the block again, okay? Because I got to make up for the walking. At any rate, guys, if you are interested in becoming a part of that walk club, say something in the chat. Well, guys, I do have to go because I have to drop something off at the post office. But remember that you are loved. And I want to tell you what my name is. It's KASIAAThomas. And this is Fearfully, Wonderfully Made Different. I'm made different, and so are you. Talk to you soon.
Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G.O.D. all over my life. Don't worry where I've been, what I did, how I came up. Everything was a sin until they changed. Don't worry about me.